Donny was
fucking Lukaku. Fuck that guy. Oh my god.
That defensive strength you talk about, Bill, I mean, it's the reason why they can only lose 3 games since the start of 2020.
I don't deserve this. I don't deserve this at all. I'm done. I don't deserve this. I can't care more than players that are collecting 200 and something thousand pounds.
Hello fans out there, welcome back. Now if you look at the video I just played and we just watched, it shows you how Chelsea fans feel and how I feel. Yes, that's just a video clip of how I felt when Chelsea played against Aston Villa. We scored first, considered the second, then we wasted a lot of chances, had opportunities in the game. Nkunku was, I don't even know how to explain, and I don't know if I should care more than the players who are actually getting or who are actually paying millions pounds every week. They have contracts to the club and they don't have sympathy, they don't have the feeling, they don't have the I don't know if they want to play. Cole Palmer right now, I'm not going to be a person to criticize you, but it's beginning to show that you need to pick up form, because you are off form. Chelsea's not winning games. And even when you were in form, I think during December, when at least you were helping us scoring goals, Chelsea were not still winning games. I'm not going to say you are the problem, but I'm going to say you are one of the problem right now. Yes, because you not being in form up front and no Nicholas Jackson is zero chances of Chelsea scoring. No matter as I've said, oh, Jackson is this, Jackson misses chances. Now, Palmer missed chance today. A clear-cut goal. He'd have played that ball and passed it down to him. Even Nkunku, there was a ball that was given to him. I don't know what that guy was doing. I don't know. It feels like he doesn't even know how to play. He doesn't know the basics of football. He doesn't know. I don't know if he still wants to play for Chelsea. Because right now you can see the cycle of Chelsea is a score first. Then we forget how to play. It's like we forget our identity. We forget what we are doing on the pitch. We just decide to, how would I put it, leave the ball, lose control, then all of a sudden lack of concentration, concede goals, lose the game. That is what Chelsea have been going through since December. We had a clear-cut opportunity to go top of the table now. Where are we? I don't even know if we are if we have passed 7th now. If Manchester City, okay, they have just lost their game today, they will still be above us despite losing. And I don't know. It feels very, very terrible for me as a Chelsea fan to sit down, watch game, spend my time, my effort, my love for the club, and I would get zero or no happiness because my mental health is at stake here, and I don't know. I don't really know what to say because right now, what will I say is the problem? First of all, I've said I don't want to criticize players. I don't want to, because these same players. Now look at the lineup. Pedro Neto played as a striker today. Cole Palmer played in the wing, and Nkunku played in the left wing. Yes, Nkunku was slightly better than Sancho in his recent games. Why will I say that? Because Nkunku had the ball. He was able to, at least, not that his controls were better, but Sancho was not progressing with the ball. And when he came on, that attack, that wing, that place, there was no progression from there. It shows that Sancho now, the problems he carried from Manchester United, he has brought them to Chelsea. His inconsistency. And he will be saying freedom. Freedom for what? Chelsea right now, they have with a lot of players who lack the experience, who lack the who lack the, I don't know. They don't. Now look at Chelsea's midfield. Enzo Fernandez in the first half was okay, beautiful. Rhys James was giving us the flashes of okay, we were seeing Pedro Neto making runs, Cole Palmer. At least it was beginning to click in the first half. I expected us to come into the second half with more energy, with more fire, and score the second goal, and would have won. If Chelsea were able to score, control the game, then we would have probably gotten a second or a third goal. Or even if we had conceded, we would have been able to control that game. But we lost control. Yes, We lost control. And I want to say this and say this clearly. If Caicedo goes on suspension with yellow cards and Enzo Fernandez goes on suspension, who will play Chelsea's midfield? Chelsea right now do not have substitutes. All the players signed, I don't know where they are. We spend 1 billion and you don't have a striker. We don't have a goalkeeper. We don't have a experienced centre back, somebody that can lead at the back. Kobe, I don't know what he does, but I'm not going to criticize anybody. The whole team, everybody is not playing the way they are supposed to play. The system, everything is not working. Reece James, I will not say Reece James is because he's just come back from injury. No. Everybody. Gusto, I don't know. Gusto was dribble past more times yesterday now. Look at the goal Marcus Rashford assisted Asensio. Why was that one not being cleared off? What was Gusto expecting? Lack of concentration. That's what I see there. Lack of concentration. When you don't concentrate, you are not like you don't know that this player is not off. You don't know how to mark your man. I don't really understand, because I would say I will not criticize. The more I say I will not criticize, the more I remember and the more I see things. And I'm not going to blame Jorgensen. I'm not going to do that. The second goal, Chelsea would have conceded one way or the other. If we had not conceded and we have come out 1-1, 1 point in that game, and I would have thanked God. I would have actually been grateful, because we were completely outplayed. We were completely pressured. Enzo Fernandez, I'm not going to blame you. I said our midfield, we don't have substitutes. Our midfielders are outworked, overworked. Caicedo most especially. And during the January transfer window, Chelsea did not make any sign. Chelsea did not make. Okay, we can see the likes of Manchester City. They brought in people, and they even still finding it difficult. They brought in people to help. They brought in midfielders. They brought in at least a striker too to help the attack. They brought in one defender, but what did we do? We loaned off the one we even had, and now we are having injury problems. Jackson is out. Madueke is out. Now I don't know. Chalobah may be out again. But actually, I don't know if he even comes back, if he will know how to kick the ball. No, Fofana. These are the problems. And I'm going to go down to the coach now. Enzo Maresca, you have come out. Okay, last week you came and said Chelsea will take us years before we win trophy. Will take us years before we compete. Now this week is like somebody or some meetings or some things have been held, and you have now come out again and say, oh, Chelsea's goal now is to finish top 4 or try and get to the top 4. So this was not the goal before. Maresca, you need to open your eyes, because if Chelsea don't finish top 4, if we finish below where we finished last season, you will go. It's not something that is hidden. Chelsea are ruthless in terms of managers. They don't care if you won them the Champions League, the Conference League, the Europa League. They will sack you anytime, any day, if you are not giving us what we want. And you need to know that, okay, you are in a club that is very ruthless, so you need to at least put a mark on things. Put a mark on things, because as things stand now, you don't have this manpower. The squad that you have, injuries are there. I would say that is not an excuse. Use the players you have. Make substitutions when you see games are not going the way you want them. Allow these players, relieve some of them. Yesterday, Enzo Fernandez, for me, I would have subbed him out, because it was clear that guy was tired. Caicedo picked up a yellow card. True. And sometimes you have to play full almost 30 minutes in the game with yellow card, and we'll be happy, or sometimes we'll be grateful he doesn't get a red. Why? Because we don't have. Make changes. Even if they are young stars, bring them in. Let's see the energy they have. They will have energy. At least they will slow the game down a little for Chelsea. But no, you use them, and why? I don't want to complain. I've said it that after all this, the managers and everybody has the problem, and a protest to be ongoing. And I believe that protest should go on, so that the owners will know, if you are not signing a striker, if you are not making this club move forward and win trophies, if you are using Chelsea as a business strategy, you should leave Chelsea. and go and sign another club. Buy players there, sign them, loan them, sell them, make your profit and relax. Because Chelsea, the fans, we are not used to 3 seasons now, no trophy. And this season is likely we don't win. Yes, you've been saying we are in the Conference League. I'm not even sure of the Conference League because the way Chelsea are now, any team can beat us. So, this is all I have to say for now. Please subscribe to my channel. Raf Naija Football TV is my name. Like my video, share with your friends and loved ones. Like I just said, please subscribe to my channel. So, see you in my next video. Hopefully, we are playing Southampton next game before we go into the international break. I don't even know what to say because I would honestly say, okay, Chelsea will be able to beat Southampton, but Southampton might decide to sit deep and beat us on the counter and we'll concede one goal and they will sit deep and will not be able to score and we'll lose. That's how Chelsea have been for the past 12 games, 2 wins. Very poor. So, thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Goodbye.